YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is another crochet hair review video. And today's crochet hair, as you also saw from the title, is the Harlem 125 Kima Braid soft dreadlock hair 14 inches. Now, if you're not familiar with my crochet hair series, welcome, join the family, smash that subscribe button. But this is how they work. It's not a tutorial, it's not a DIY, it's not a how-to. Review is in the title because this is a review video. I come on here first with my first day thoughts of a crochet hair, showing you how the hair looks on that very first day, meaning within the first 24 hours of me installing the hair, telling you whether it's a hard install, easy install, what the hair looks like on that very first day, how many times I knot the hair, what my braid pattern is, and overall general first day thoughts. Then I come on here 1 week later, showing you how the hair looks within 1 week, telling you whether it went overall uphill or downhill only in a matter of a week, and telling you overall what my maintenance routine has been like with the hair in that 1 week. Then I come on here with my final day thoughts of a crochet hair, showing you how it looked on the day I'm literally about to take the hair out, whether I got 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks of wear. I show you how long I was able to wear the hair, what it looks like on that very last day, whether it's active wear friendly, water friendly, and overall whether I generally recommend you try that hair. Now, there are timestamps down below in the description box if you want to skip around to different parts of the video, if you want to just see the first week thoughts for some odd reason. But if you want to watch the video all the way through, just keep watching to see my first day thoughts on this soft dreadlock hair.
A few moments later.
So now coming on here for my first day thoughts on this soft dreadlock hair. Now, if you guys are familiar with my series, you guys know I can be pretty long-winded during my first day thoughts. So I'm going to kind of breeze through this very fast, but I want to give you an overall picture of this hair and overall what I went through to kind of get this hair. Now, I actually didn't buy a majority of this hair. Now, if you watched my last video on the Jamaican Curl by Rastafari, you guys know my experience with the company that I ordered that hair from, GMBS Hair. I talk about in that video how I placed an order right after I ordered my first order because I was like, yes, fast shipping, come through. They sent me a shipping confirmation in almost 24 hours right after I ordered the hair. So literally the next day I got online, I was like, oh, I'm about to order more hair. I ordered one just to test them out. But then when I get that shipping confirmation, I was like, oh, they are fast. So I went ahead and ordered 2 different hairs. I ordered the Sensational Deep Twist hair as well as the Free Chest Jamaican Twist hair. 2 hairs that I never really see in stores like I need to see them. And so I was like, hey, let me get it, let me order it. Now, you guys know my ordeal with the Jamaican Curl. Well, my ordeal with the Sensational Deep Twist and the Free Chest Jamaican Twist was just the same. It was almost 13 days later and hadn't heard anything back from them. No shipping confirmation, nothing really. So I reached out to them and I was like, where's my order, you guys? I ordered a couple of hairs, just wanted to check up on it. You guys say you ship within 24 hours. It's almost been 24 days. What's going on here? And they said, oh, we're actually out of the deep twist. It's on back order. It's like, that would have been good to know. You guys could have let me know. They were like, anything else you would like to try though? And I said, definitely want to try the soft dreadlock hair. If you guys can send me that would be awesome. 5 packs of that would be awesome. And they actually did. So they shipped out my hair. Again, do not recommend this company at all. I think I've stood clear on that in my Jamaican Curl hair. Feel the same about it in this hair. Customer service is just not there. So I got this hair and I actually did not order it from GMBS Hair originally. I ordered a different hair, but I actually went in stores because when I got the hair, I didn't feel like 5 packs were enough. They actually sent me 5 packs of the hair, which I was surprised because I ordered 5 packs of the Sensational Deep Twist, but I believe it was like $6.99 on their site, and this hair was $9.99 on their site. $9.99. I talk about in my Jamaican Curl video that I feel like this site really amps up the price on most of their items, and now I 100% feel like they do because I went to stores and bought 3 additional packs on top of the 5 I already had because again, like I said, I felt skeptical about how many I was going to need. This hair is $5.99 in my local beauty supply store. So again, That site jacks up prices, jacks up everything. If you see this hair in stores, it should be no more than $5.99, $6.99 a pack, depending on where you go. So if you want to buy this hair online, I will link down below sites that I've actually ordered other hairs from and had a pleasant experience. If I see it on that site, I will link it down below. I won't link anything that's more than $6.99 a pack though, because this hair should not cost you more than that. Although I bought 3 additional packs, I only really ended up using 1 of those packs. So a total of 6 packs in general. The 5 packs I got from GMBS Hair, and then that 1 additional pack. I did crack open the 7th pack just a little bit, just to put a little bit more in the top. But again, I think you should be good with no more than 6 packs. You guys who watch me should only use me as a guide. Like, say Talia uses 6 packs of this hair, I should need no more than 6 packs of this hair, because you know Talia is a very extra girl. I am very extra with a lot of my styles. A lot of the times I probably use more than the average person. The average person sometimes cuts their hair in half, and I like a very full look. So again, I use 6 packs. You might not need more than 5. I would probably get 6 to be on the safe side, knowing me, but I do not believe you would need more than 6 packs of this hair. Nobody got to be as extra as me. This hair is 14 inches, so this is what it looks like. Let me get up in camera so you can really get a good look at this curl pattern. And let me turn around too. And what you're going to see as I turn around is some of the pieces look a little different. Some of the pieces probably look like the package, and that's because I left some of the hair actually unraveled. So this is the hair raveled. As you can see in the package, this is the hair kind of in its soft dreadlock format, and I left some of the hair in the back of my head still in that soft dreadlock format, so you can kind of see what it looks like. Of course, you can see it in the packaging, but this is what the hair looks like if you keep it in the soft dread format. Now, when I installed this hair, I did install it like this. So my head completely was how this was. Did not separate the hair at all. So this is what it kind of looks like if you open the package of it. So this is how the hair looks, and this is how I completely installed every single piece of this hair. Now, this hair though is very, very easy to separate. You can pretty much pull the hair apart with ease. So you can just grab it in one part and kind of just go like this, and it flows so effortlessly. You can kind of separate it into one. The hair really can be separated into 3. So one kind of piece can give you 3 different strands. So if you want to install it already separated, you can, and you can do it with ease. But again, I separated it in its full format just so I could have some in my hair and show you kind of how it looks if you don't separate it. That piece kind of got separated. This hair is a lot softer than the faux locks that I tried on this channel. But I only tried locks one other time on this channel. It's the Janet Collection Havana Mambo faux locks. Of course, that was a lot heavier of a hair. This is a very much so lightweight hair, and it's easy to come apart. That hair wasn't meant to come apart, so it's not gonna come apart like this hair kind of does. But if you want to wear it in the soft dreadlock format, I looked very cute when I had it in the soft dreadlock format. I just knew I wasn't gonna wear it like that, and I knew I was going to brunch today, so I wanted to kind of get a head start on separating some of the curls. But I wanted to leave some in there so you can kind of see how it looks. And again, I got away with 6 packs of this hair. Now, in terms of the braid pattern with this hair, I have my regular straight back braid pattern, about 11 braids all going straight back. If you ever want to see what my braid pattern is, I do pretty much the same braid pattern in every single install. It's the same braid pattern in my Pure Beauty Supply Curl Malaysian Curl install video. So if you want to see the braid pattern in that video, I will link that video up above. Use that braid pattern for pretty much everything because it gets the job done. So straight back braid pattern, installed the hair as it was in the packaging, knotted this hair 2 times, and then did a little bit of an invisible knot at the front, but it really didn't require it. Now, as I get up in camera, as you can see, my hair is going back to black. You guys know I dyed my hair probably about, what, 2 months ago, a little less than 2 months ago, and already the black is coming through. Don't let nobody ever tell you your hair cannot grow in crochet braids, because they are lying to you. So I got a 30 color because, of course, my natural hair outside of my roots is a 30 color, but now I probably can go back to black, or maybe dye my hair again, or do it a little touch up, because it's kind of still black at the roots. You guys are probably like, well, where's your hair 30 at? But overall, my first day thoughts. Now, no products were used last night. All I did was pineapple the hair like I do most hairs. I think this hair is going to be a really easy hair. Fingers crossed that this hair is going to be a really easy hair, because starting Tuesday of this week, I am traveling nonstop for my actual real job. So I'll be in Ohio again. I know I went to Ohio last month. Be back there again. Be in Raleigh, North Carolina the following week. Be back in Ohio the following week. Be in Wisconsin the following week, and then I'll be in Clemson, so it's still in the Carolinas within the following week of that. So the next 5 weeks are going to be crazy busy for me, and I needed a hair that was going to hold up, and I have very strong hopes that this hair is going to hold up. I think the curl pattern is unique for me, and I'm excited to see kind of how this holds up. It's very rigid. It is not a soft hair, and that's the thing about Harlem 125. Now, you guys know the last Harlem 125 hair I tried was Ripple Deep. Controversial thoughts, but I was not a huge fan of that hair. I probably and I will retry that hair in 2020, so be on the lookout for that, because I do want to give it a try without trying any products. You guys said that hair didn't require any products, which I was like, if I don't need no products, then I ain't got to use no products. At that point in time, I was still, you know, heavy on my products train. So hopefully this hair is the same in that I don't need any products. I would love to not use any products while I'm on the road in the next 5 weeks. So hoping it's the same with that. But I will definitely update you guys on the progression of this hair. And if you want to see my first week thoughts of this hair, just keep watching.
1 week later.
So now coming on here for my first week thoughts of this Harlem 125 Kima Braid soft dread hair. Now this portion is going to be very short because this hair is literally performing phenomenally. I'm going to get up in camera so you can see how this hair looks. Probably doesn't look very different from the first day, because this hair has been the epitome of low maintenance. Nothing has been required of me from this hair. Now, not a drop of mousse has touched this hair. Not no Hawaiian silky, not no braid jean spray. I ain't used no curl refresher. Nothing has been put on this hair. And I'm still gonna get comments on this video. What product will you suggest? What's your maintenance like on this hair? And I'm like, oh, you guys must have missed that part where I said nothing was required of you. I mean, literally. You guys know I traveled this past week, went back to Ohio this past week, didn't have a product with me, and I was in that hotel room just whooping it up because I was like, finally, I found a hair that I am enjoying while I'm on my travels. Like, I could see me going to the Dominican, the beach, somewhere tropical. This was for work, but I could see me on a personal trip really enjoying this hair. And when I mean literally no maintenance, all I mean at night, every night, this is all I've done. Time to lay it on down. I get my little head wrap out. You guys know I like to use these sometimes other than scrunchies, especially when I have a bigger hair, and this is of course a bigger hair. You're gonna grab it up, put the wrap around, put on that scarf, tuck it all in. And you guys know I got this scarf from Target, so it is bomb diggity. It will hold even your biggest styles, your longest of locks. I got this when I tried that Janet collection for lock style a while ago, and it has been coming through. It will work for the smallest to the largest styles. Put it on, take it off in the morning, flippity flop my hair, whip it back and forth like I am Willow Smith. This is how I've been wearing the hair the entirety of the week. And there you have it. That's it. That is it. And you have a style. I have loved the routine on this hair. I love a no routine hair. That's just who I am as a person. I have all the pros with the hair. The con of this hair is only a personal Lia con, and it's that too much hair was applied on this side. Of course, I can tell you guys are probably like, it's very full on this side. It is very full. I could have used a little less hair on this side. But again, that's a personal con. I can probably go in and take a few strands out. I've been pretty lazy this week ever since I got back. It's Labor Day weekend, so it's a 3-day weekend right now, so I have time to kind of go through and take some hair out if I need to. But again, my only con has been that it's a little full on this side, but it's not heavy at all. It's not a heavy hair whatsoever. I haven't really experienced any heaviness with it. But overall, really do like this soft dread hair. To see how many weeks of wear I get out of this hair and to see my final thoughts on this hair, just keep watching.
later.
So now coming on here for my final thoughts on this Harlem 125 Kima soft dread hair. Now as you can see from the signage, it has been 7 weeks with this hair, although as I'm filming this it's been 6 weeks and 2 days. Today as I'm filming this is right before work. It's a Tuesday. I'm actually going to take this hair out Thursday or Friday, so it'll be closer to 7 weeks. But although it's been 6 weeks 2 days, and although I'm wearing it for 7 weeks total, this is still the longest that I have ever worn a crochet hair, and I feel like I'm not burying the lead here to say that this has been my favorite hair to date. If you follow me on IG, you already know this. Follow me on IG at Lia Lavon 89. You've seen the stories, you've seen me post several pictures in this hair. Clearly you guys out there have seen this has been one of the longest wearing hairs that I have shown on this channel. Only thing that has changed about this hair over the course of this last 7 weeks is that my hair is actually grown out. As I get in camera, you guys can see it's not starting where it used to start. Of course, my real hair up under the braids, as I've said in my crochet encyclopedia video, if you caught that, what your hair should be doing while it's in crochet braids is growing. And as you can clearly see, my hair has been growing so much so that the braids have receded, which is why it's about time to take this hair out. Although I also am a big advocate for not wearing your hair longer than 7 weeks anyway, so regardless that my hair has grown significantly up under here, I would still take this hair out at 7 weeks. As you guys have probably seen on IG, if you've already caught my vlog, you know that September was a very travel heavy month for me for work. I needed a hair that was going to be low maintenance, but I didn't know that this hair was going to be low maintenance. I go into these situations not knowing, and then I'm, surprised in the situation. You guys know in July I traveled to New York and I went to Ohio, and I needed a hair that was going to work well for that. I went with Rastafari Jamaican curl hair, and that wasn't a good option. Now this month, or the previous month, September, I was traveling all over the place. This wasn't a couple of weekends. This was every single week, Monday through Friday. I was out of town. I was not in town, not near my products, not near my home, on somebody's plane, in somebody's car, in somebody's hotel room. And I needed a hair that was going to do me right, and I chose the absolute perfect hair for that. This has so far been my favorite hair, but saying that, it's not going to be everybody's favorite hair, and this is why. As I get a big camera, you guys can see the curl pattern of this. It has been the same from day 1, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7. This has been the curl of it. Now some of you guys out there are some people, and I've noticed, that like a curl that could occur naturally in nature, so something that your real hair could do. Now your real hair could do this, if you do a straw set, it could last, but lasting for 7 weeks is kind of unrealistic. I think, going into this, the first couple weeks, people at work were like, okay, I'm loving the hair, and I think they believed this was my real hair. And then as the weeks go on and it doesn't change not one bit, then you start saying, okay, we know something's going on. We know this is a weave. People at work, a lot of them who are the more fair skin tones don't know what a weave or crochet hair is, so everything that's not your real hair is a weave to them. I think in week 5, when I started going back into the office regularly and they hadn't seen me in a month, they were like, okay, something's going on, girl. This is not your real hair. So I think for people out there who want a kind of changing curl, a curl that's a more wave pattern, something like that, this is not going to be your favorite hair. But for me, it did the job well. It did the job that I needed to be done. And what I needed to be done was a hair that was going to be absolutely no maintenance. This hair has been no maintenance. I know you guys are thinking and used to me saying low maintenance. No, I'm saying no, N-O, maintenance. Meaning you do not need to do anything with this hair. There is no products that you need. I'm not holding up a bottle of Hawaiian Silky because you do not need Hawaiian Silky with this hair. Now I did wash this hair during week 3. I needed to wash really my scalp. That was what the main focus of it was. But I did wash it with my regular shampoo and conditioner, but I did not put any products on this hair after washing it. I did not go in with Hawaiian Silky. I did not put any braid sheen spray. I've used water as a detangler, so I've had a spray bottle that I use that is just filled with water, sprayed my hair, detangled it. That's all you need. Just add water. This is a no maintenance hair. At night, all I needed to do was put my hair up in a pineapple. I've showed you guys plenty of times what a pineapple is. So just pulling the hair to the front, put a scrunchie around my hair. Your hair looks like a pineapple. That's why it's called pineapple. Put a scrunchie around it, put my scarf on, go to bed. That's all I've done. There's been no twist out. There's been no product. Then I you know, wake up in the morning, do a little shaky shake, figure out how I want to wear it. More recently, since my hair has started to grow out, I've done a little bit of pin behind the ear type situation just because of, you know, this growth situation. Been taking advantage of the growth that's coming through. The only product that I can say has touched this hair is the edge control. The edge control that's right here, that is it. And it's not even touching the crochet hair. It's really touching my actual hair that's right here. So as you can see, like I said, my hair has clearly grown up under here, which is fantastic. Up until this past week in North Carolina, it has been a torture. It's been a warm one. I don't know what September did to us last month, but we were getting 90-degree weather. Now it's kind of cooled off. It's about 80 degrees, which is still kind of high for it to be fall and to be October right now. But today's high is going to be 79. I think the question is going to be, is this a warm hair? Now, it's not the warmest hair and it's not the coolest hair. That's what I'll say. It's been a medium warmth hair. It's been okay for me, but I know some people that may be an issue for. As we get into the fall and winter months, I think this will probably be a hair a lot of you guys are going to want to pick up. Although it's not heavy though. That's the thing about this hair. It's not heavy like you would think any kind of locks or any kind of regular dreads are. I think just because of the way the curls are formatted, it's not a heavy hair. So you're not going to have to, you know, your hair is not going to be slumped. Now the question, after everything I've said, is this hair water friendly? Of course this hair is water friendly. I knew it was going to be water friendly. I think around week 2, I was talking to my mom, or I was with my mom. She saw the hair and she was like, oh, that's soft dread hair? That's the hair I wore to Myrtle Beach that year. And then she showed me the picture. She had it actually in the same exact color, blended well. She went to a professional, but she had it in a 30 color. She went to Myrtle Beach. I think it was almost 2 or 3 years ago, maybe even longer than that. It might have been before I was even into crochet hair. She went to Myrtle Beach. She had this hair and she got on one of those boats that goes like this, you know, like it's one of those boats that goes through the water. They promised her she wasn't going to get wet. She got drenched in said boat. So she was like hair drenched in water walking around. And she was like, once it dried up, everything was still normal. Everything was perfect. So she was like, that hair is going to be water friendly. I was like, I figured it would be, but your confirmation means everything. And again, like I said, I did wash this hair that following week during week 3. So I knew this hair was going to be everything in water. There's nothing this hair cannot do. This hair is indestructible. Is it active friendly? Now, me typically on a day-to-day 9 to 5, I live a very sedentary life. I walk up them stairs to the office, I sit down for my 9 hours, and then I go home, sit it on down on the couch. But over the last month, September, I was doing campus recruiting. Of course, that's my job. And when you're on college campus, these college campuses are huge. Now, for the 18-year-old me entering college, you know, I could walk that campus with no problem. But now, you know, as I turn 30 this year, you know, sometimes I'll get a little winded. I'm not used to all this walking no more. Like I said, I live a sedentary life, so I'm used to desk life and not really walking around campus life. So I've walked around some of the biggest campuses out here. Nobody ever told me Clemson's campus was so huge, and this hair has held up phenomenally. And I ain't just been doing kind of a slow paced walk. I've been gunning it across these campuses because when I will get on campus and I realize I have to be somewhere at 8:30, and in my mind I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be a quick little, you know, do. No, it's a do, walk. So again, this hair held up phenomenally out in the, you know, 95-degree weather as I walked briskly across campus. Now my makeup might have been sweating a little bit, but not my hair. Hair was everything. This again, hair is indestructible. I don't know what you could do to ruin this hair. If you install this hair and this hair looked a hot mess on you, I need to understand why. We gotta have a conversation, because to me this hair literally is indestructible. Water could hit it, you know, excessive exercise could hit it, anything could hit this hair and it's going to still hold up. So the question may be, and after everything I said, do you recommend this hair? Absolutely. I absolutely recommend this hair. This is going to be my favorite hair today. It has bumped down the waterfall curl as my favorite hair, but again, it's not going to be everybody's favorite hair. Not everybody's going to get along with this curl. Now, as I get in camera, as you see, this is this curl still at 7 weeks. This is crazy to me. This is crazy to me that this hair has stayed as it is. I haven't detangled this hair probably in like 3 weeks. Literally just pineappled at night. Did nothing with this hair. This hair is going to make every list going forward. It's going to make my water friendly list of 2020. Probably going to be on my rankings list of 2020. Well, it's definitely going to be at that #1 spot. This hair you're going to keep seeing over and over and over again. If you want to see it over and over and over again, make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of this good content. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 so you can keep up with my shenanigans in real beautiful time, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.